We are continuing to follow that horrific attack at New York City's Grand Central Station. A machete-wielding man shot dead by police yesterday after stabbing 3 senior citizens on a subway platform. The suspect, identified as 44-year-old Anthony Griffin, calling himself Lucifer. Fortunately, all victims survived. But incidents like these on public transit extremely disturbing. You'll remember just last August, Ukrainian refugee Irina Zarutska was stabbed to death in an unprovoked attack on a train in Charlotte, North Carolina. While in Chicago, a woman on the train was set on fire by a random man in November. Miraculously, she survived. She was released from the hospital only 2 months ago. And again in New York, an 83-year-old Air Force veteran was killed last month after being pushed in front of an oncoming train in Manhattan. So what will it take to protect passengers? For more, we're heading out to News Nation's Leah Lando live in New York City. Leah.
Yeah, Natasha, so disturbing to hear about all these attacks. And as you know, millions of people use mass transit every day. Of course, they hope to get to their destination safely. But many here telling me they're on high alert following yet another attack at a major hub yesterday. It was just before 10 a.m. Saturday at Grand Central when police say a 44-year-old Anthony Griffin, calling himself Lucifer, went on a stabbing spree with a machete on the subway platform. Officials say he slashed 3 passengers, ages 84, 65, and 70, before police say they were forced to open fire. Griffin, who officials say had 3 prior arrests, died at the hospital. This latest act of violence has many passengers asking the same question nationwide. Why does this keep happening? In Chicago, riders are still haunted by a horrific attack last November when a 26-year-old woman was doused with gasoline and set on fire while riding the train. The suspect, Lawrence Reed, had 72 prior arrests and is now charged with federal terrorism. In North Carolina, the light rail system became a crime scene last August when a 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee was fatally stabbed while simply trying to get home. Pressure has been mounting for leaders to take action. Police in New York City say they have beefed up patrols.
We recently added more than 175 additional officers to subway patrol. That is in addition to our transit overtime posts, and you will continue to see them throughout the system. Their focus is on preventing violence and responding immediately when something happens.
Meanwhile, New York Governor Kathy Hochul wants to ban anyone convicted of attacking a passenger from the subway for 3 years. She says a similar ban for MTA worker assaults is rarely used. But those against it call the new proposal nuts, saying it blocks people from jobs and doctor's appointments. This is data shows assaults on transit operators jumped 232% over the 10-year period ending in 2024. Also here in New York today, Mayor Zohran Mamdani delivering his 100 days in office address, but he did not mention that attack at Grand Central. Meanwhile, the investigation into that incident continues. Natasha.
Leah Lando with that live in New York City tonight. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.